Hey guys, this has been quite a very emotional day. So I had my 12-week, 5-day ultrasound yesterday, and I was told that baby B has more skin on the back of its neck. And I was told that means one of two things. My baby has Down syndrome or has a heart defect. I was originally told that I had to pay out of pocket for the genetic testing, and they didn't tell me until I got there, so it was an hour away in Gainesville. I'm transferring all my care to Shands, so this would be a better hospital to have the twins at. I know whatever happens, you know. So, baby B's measuring about a week smaller than baby A. Their heartbeats are actually the same. They're 146 beats per minute. I don't know really anything about Down syndrome. I already deal with Bella, who's sort of special needs. She's developmentally delayed, needs therapies. But she's getting there on her own time. This is very hard on me. I never, if the genetic testing, since they do authorization now, since one of the babies may have Down syndrome, the testing the insurance should cover it. It'd be nice to talk to other moms that have Down syndrome children and become friends. So if you want to subscribe to my channel, please do. Or even share my video. This whole year has been quite emotional. Last year, I placed my 4th child in an open adoption. She will be a year old July 20th. 4 months after I had her, I had a miscarriage of twins. I was about 12 weeks and 3 days along. And went to the hospital. Yeah, I confirmed it and was told to miscarry at home. And that was quite traumatic because it would have been nice to bury them. And then now to find out that, yeah, I'm carrying another set of twins, but then one might be mentally retarded. It's just sad. And I'm not going to terminate this pregnancy. I will love these babies as much as anybody else, because with all the advances Down syndrome has, these babies, they still have a good quality of life. I just never expected I would go through this, and I don't have any support from anyone. That pretty much I'm doing this on my own. Yeah, I have my husband, but yeah, it's not that much, and I don't have any family at all in Florida. Barely anybody I know for friends. And then what's worse is having that stupid trisomy X, so I have those 47 XXX on every single chromosome I have. And when I did research Down syndrome, it said, yeah, it's trisomy 21, but then it brings up the 47 XXX. So in a way, I somehow maybe conceived a double X egg. with one of these babies, and I don't know. And a lot of emotions. but I did get some pictures. So there's baby B, and the heartbeat was the 147. Also baby B, as you can see, he's much smaller. And this was baby A. And the profile photo of baby A. So I got some pictures. I wasn't expecting to get that bad news yesterday, and then I had transportation issues. Because I have Medicaid, so I got transportation up there, and I waited about 5 hours because I got there at 7 in the morning, and they had to cancel the geneticist appointment. So all I had was the ultrasound, and pretty much they just gave me excuses why they couldn't pick me back up when my insurance covers everything. So I literally had to have my husband, he got off work anyway at 1 because it was pouring down the rain. He builds houses. So he got off at 1, and I waited until 3 o'clock to call him, and then he had to pick me up because, well, since transportation fell through, they weren't going to pick me up until 6, and I had to, I babysit in the evenings. I babysit overnight, her neighbor, since, she works night shift on, LPN, and watch her boys. They're 2 older boys, so, which our first babysit was last night, but after finding the news, all I know is just hold your kids closer, hold them tighter, love them more. Because you never know what's going to happen in pregnancy. You really don't. The genetic testing may come back that they're perfect, but since I do have a genetic condition, I honestly don't know. All I can do is pray, and that's probably my best bet right now. But I really don't know what else to say except, yeah, morning sickness started 2 days ago, so I didn't have it though. I didn't have it until I hit 3 months. I've been trying to eat very healthy with this pregnancy. I can't eat chips. That just totally makes me sick. I can't have junk food. I don't eat bread very often at all because it just adds an extra fat. I've been cooking down spinach, having green beans and peas because I'm anemic and I need to have as much iron as possible. As you can tell, I'm very white. Started eating a bunch of vegetables, and then I bought a blender so I could, since I have WIC, I could get a bunch of fruit and make fruit smoothies in the morning to help curb the hunger and the nausea. Because I really don't want to go back on that Zofran because it does cause birth defects, and I've heard so much bad things about it. And I have a feeling we're having boys though, but we'll see. And then I'm also having DD twins, which are they don't share a placenta or a sac. They have 2 separate sacs and 2 separate placentas. And they noticed baby B's placenta was quite thin. And I really don't know what that means. Yeah, they really